hobby family, welcome back. My name's Nick, and in front of me is the ARRMA INFRACTION 3S. In this video, we're going to take a closer look at the truck and transmitter. We're going to get it up and going for the first time, as well as talk about a couple safety tips to keep in mind during use. So as always, buckle that figurative seatbelt. We've got a fast one on our hands. Let's first take the body off of the truck and see what we've got underneath. When removing the body clips from the body posts, notice you'll have 4 in total, 2 in the front and 2 in the rear. Simply pull on the metal clip itself. Be sure not to pull on the rubber tether, that's just to keep it attached to the body. We'll do the same here, and 2 in the back. With the clips removed, the body comes right off. With the body removed, you'll find a complete array of Spectrum electronics, beginning with a metal-geared S651 steering servo. Underneath the watertight receiver box, you'll find a Spectrum S6200A receiver. This receiver is AVC, or Active Vehicle Control equipped. We'll talk about that a little later. Powering this beast, you'll find a 3900 kV brushless motor equipped with a cooling fan and heat sink to help keep temperatures at bay. Lastly, you'll find a Spectrum Smart 100 amp brushless ESC. This ESC does feature an IC5 battery connector, and always keep in mind, an IC5 is backwards compatible with an EC5. You will also find 2 oversized hook and loop battery straps, a center sliding drive shaft to control the 4-wheel drive, and a center support bearing. This allows for low vibration at high speed. We do feature 4-wheel independent suspension controlled by tunable oil-filled shocks. And of course, the 3S INFRACTION does feature industry-leading front and rear sway bars to help keep everything under control at speed. As discussed in the overview video, you will need 4 AA batteries for the DX3 transmitter, as well as a LiPo battery for the truck. Today, I'm going to be using a Spectrum Smart 3S 5000 milliamp 100C pack. Because this is a Spectrum Smart battery, I will see my battery level indicator show up on my transmitter during use, so it'll make it easy to see the estimated battery life left in my battery. Let's get the battery installed and get the truck powered on. As with all of your ARRMA vehicles, first power on the transmitter before the car, and power off the car before the transmitter. A fun way to remember that would be transmitter on first and off last. Hold down the power button on the transmitter until the green power LED indicator illuminates. Unstrap our hook and loop straps. Slide our battery into the battery tray. Tighten down our hook and loop straps. You'll notice that with the hook and loop tightened, the battery will not budge. Grasp the IC5 connectors from the plastic portions and push tightly. Now we can power on the ESC. Be sure and listen for the start-up tones. You heard 1, 2, 3 beeps indicating I'm running a 3S LiPo battery. The final tone is an initialization tone letting us know the ESC is armed, the car is ready for use. Now that we've got everything powered on, we can perform a basic systems check. When performing a systems check, always ensure the car is in a safe operating area, such as on a car stand. Let's first check our steering. Right is right, and left is left. We could check our throttle, forward, and reverse. When installing the body, Do keep in mind, you'll have 4 body clips that go through the body posts, 2 in the front and 2 in the rear. Simply slide those back on, like so. One quick note on the DX3 transmitter, along with the smart battery level indicator, you will also find your steering and throttle trim and reverse switches, a throttle limiter which will allow you to control the vehicle at 50% power, 75% power, or 100% power. And lastly, you'll find an AVC rate adjustment knob. This allows you to turn up or down AVC, active vehicle control, from the transmitter during use. And there we have it, folks, the ARRMA Infraction 3S. A couple safety tips to keep in mind during use. This truck does 65 miles an hour plus, and as such is best enjoyed in a large open environment such as a parking lot, free of obstructions, buildings, pets, people, cars, even curbs. During use, heat will be generated across the platform. Be sure and give ample cool down time before performing any maintenance or touching any of the electronics. This is an epic RC car, and we can't wait for you to have hours of fun enjoying it. If you run into any questions along the way, feel free to leave them in the comment section below or reach out to us directly on our website 7 days a week. There's a link in the description below. So as always, thank you again, and until next time, goodbye.